XRP just achieved something no other altcoin in crypto history has managed to accomplish. It has remained inside the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization every single year since 2014. Not Ethereum, not Litecoin, not Dogecoin, only XRP and Bitcoin have survived inside the top 10 for that entire period. When you think about everything XRP went through, it's hard to believe it's still relevant today. Back in 2014, XRP entered the rankings in 8th place with a market capitalization of roughly $32 million. 1 year later, it climbed all the way to 2nd place, sitting directly behind Bitcoin. It later held 3rd place throughout several major market years, including 2017, 2018, and 2019. But the most impressive part is not simply how high XRP climbed, it is how many former market leaders disappeared around it. The top 10 once included names like Peercoin, Namecoin, Dash, NEM, Blackcoin, and NXT. Litecoin was once considered the clear silver to Bitcoin's gold and remained a major cryptocurrency for years. But even Litecoin eventually dropped out of the top 10. XRP stayed. It survived brutal bear markets, major changes in blockchain technology, the rise of Ethereum, the arrival of stablecoins, the explosion of DeFi, and years of regulatory uncertainty. Most importantly, XRP remained in the top 10 during Ripple's landmark legal battle with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. That lawsuit caused exchanges to remove or restrict XRP, created enormous uncertainty for American investors, and threatened the asset's future in one of the world's largest financial markets. Yet XRP never fell out of the top 10. That does not automatically mean XRP will outperform every newer altcoin. Longevity and future returns are not the same thing. But it does reveal something important. XRP has maintained an unusually durable community, a recognizable brand, deep market liquidity, and a clear focus on payments and financial infrastructure. Crypto trends constantly change. One cycle is dominated by smart contract platforms. The next is driven by DeFi, meme coins, artificial intelligence, or real-world assets. XRP has managed to remain relevant through all of them. And while established cryptocurrencies prove their staying power, investors are also looking for newer projects that could provide exposure at a much earlier stage. But finding and managing those opportunities can become complicated when assets are spread across different networks and wallets. That is why we recommend checking out the Best Wallet app. Best Wallet is a non-custodial multi-chain wallet that lets users store, buy, send, swap, and manage different crypto assets from one app. It also provides access to emerging tokens and new projects, making it useful for investors who want to research opportunities before they reach the wider market. Projects that one can't buy into using a traditional exchange. Projects like LiquidChain here on the screen. LiquidChain is developing a Layer 3 blockchain that aims to bring together Bitcoin's capital, Ethereum's deep DeFi ecosystem, and Solana's transaction speed. Instead of forcing users and developers to operate across isolated ecosystems, LiquidChain is attempting to create a unified execution layer connecting 3 of crypto's largest blockchain environments. The Liquid token is currently priced at $0.01482. The next scheduled presale price increase is coming in approximately 2 days. Of course, pre-sales are highly speculative. An early entry price does not guarantee profits, and investors should examine the project's documentation, token structure, roadmap, and risks before participating. The links to Best Wallet and LiquidChain are available in the description for anyone who wants to conduct their own research. XRP's historic streak proves that surviving in crypto may be even harder than launching in crypto. Thousands of projects have appeared since 2014. Many became market leaders for a short period and then vanished from the top rankings. XRP is still here. Now the question is whether that incredible staying power can eventually translate into another major chapter of growth. As always, do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose.